Please be quiet.
Good morning, everyone, respected teacher, and all of my friends. Today, Group 11 are going to give our final presentation on our project Driving Wake Up Signal by IoT Devices Part 2. Our client is, we all are one group, and our client is Mohammed Haq from IT Total Solution, and our project supervisor is Dr. Su. Before starting anything, I would like to show a little video. He's really tired, but then also he's insisting and going for a drive. He needs to take rest, but he's insisting that he needs to drive. But we can already see that he's not focused on his driving, and he's just going on and on. And then we can see what happens when we drive in. That should be the introduction for our video. We know that driving is the most popular transport all around the world, and with the increase in its popularity, there is also increase in the road accidents. One of the main reasons of road accidents is drivers' tiredness and behavior, and our project focuses on building a system that can help the driver to detect the fatigue and alert them before it's too late.
Thank you, Rosalie, and good morning, everyone. This is Ms. Albina, and I'm going to discuss about the overview of the project and the requirements of the client. This project mainly focuses on the ways to detect the driver's fatigue level and the alerting the driver with the possible outcomes. And here, the mobile application is used. The mobile application with enhanced user-friendly interface is used for gathering the data and alerting the driver with possible outcomes. And the machine learning techniques are used for classification, clustering, predictions, and ranking of the driver fatigue. And the AWS EC2 platform is used for evaluating of the data, and the Heroku SQL Cloud is used for data storage, and Google Firebase authentication is used for authentication of the driver. Here, the main focus of this diagram is that first we need to install the apps, and then after the user get installed on that app, if the driver is suffered from fatigue level, then the alarm is generated. Otherwise, the alarm is not generated. This is all about the project overview. And talking about the client requirement, our client wants us to propose a system with built-in sensor which can gather the health kit data and geolocation information, and to evaluate the system by using machine learning techniques and to detect the fatigue level. This is all about the client requirement, and for the rest of the presentation, I would like to call Diane. Thank you.
Yeah, hello guys, I'm Diane. So I'll just quickly review about the block diagram for our project. So first, after you install our mobile application on your phone, then it will automatically fetch the health kit data from your phone into geolocation, and those data will be sent to the database. And the database, which is Google Firebase authentication and Heroku as Cloud SQL. So for Google Firebase authentication, so if there's a new user, or if there's an existing user, then it will be authenticated on the Google Firebase. And then for Heroku Pasco is the storage of our data, and those data will be evaluated on our AWS. So there's some machine learning algorithms already implemented in there, and then it will generate an alarm once the data is being evaluated as a fatigue. So in our back end of the project, there's a monitoring panel, which is our web page. So you can monitor every data that's been evaluated on the AWS. So the next one is for our software and hardware requirements. So Suji.
So we take a couple of services from a couple of vendors from them. So we use Amazon Web Service EC2 platform to run our machine learning algorithm. So we use Google Firebase to authenticating our user. We use Heroku as our database server. We use Xcode EDE to generate our iOS apps code to develop it. And we use Bootstrap to develop our web pages, and then Python to integrate with Python code. So as a hardware, we use personal computer to monitor your data, and for iOS device to install the apps, and Apple apps, computer or laptop, you can install the apps too. So the rest of the thing will be presented by Patrick.
Thank you, Suji. Hi guys, I'm Patrick. So I will guide you through the views of the application. So we are working on a hybrid cloud platform. This is the main welcome screen. The different parts of the data in the welcome screen are fetched from different cloud providers, because we haven't chosen one cloud provider for one really good reason, and it's because we need really good infrastructure, we need a great platform, and we need great software services, and we wasn't able to find any cloud which interact with all these three major parts of our project. The Heroku is one of the best for the platforms. Amazon is the best in the infrastructure, and Firebase give us the authentication, which is a service, it's a software service. Okay, when you push the button, you are starting your new journey. Your health records are recorded into the new journey. And the interesting part in this step is that we have to generate something called journey record. This journey record is generated in the side of the application and is passed to the Wake-up API reside in the Heroku database. What I wanted to describe in this slide is that the journey records consist of two following things: is the journey details and the health records itself. It was really challenging to create a unique journey records, because we are anticipating thousands of people using our application, and if we are having thousands of clients connecting to our API and they are unloading their health data, starting times, and health records, it's really challengeable to create a unique journey ID. The way how we are doing it is that we are hashing the user ID, the health record, and the start time, in the unique journey ID, which is preventing people from tampering data. And this is the part when we are already alarming. So the machine learning find out that you are already tired, so the tiredness level is about 91%, and EC2 instance send you an alarm message. Stop alarm, you are tired, you should take a rest. Also, we implemented an emergency function, which is omitting the machine learning part, and it's whatever emergency occurs, our administrator from the monitoring panel can just send an emergency warning. About the monitoring panel, will Asif speak later more. Thank you, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Kazi Asif Ahmed. I'm not using any slides to explain my work, so I'll directly go to the video. This is the video of the website what I have been working for last couple of weeks. So I'm using Heroku server to deploy my website there. So I'm using Bootstrap to create a one-page website, which is the general information. So here you can see it's one page, so just click the start button and it drop down. On the top, it's the menu bars. It comes with different buttons, so you click it and it starts scrolling between the pages with all the information. Yes, that it is pretty simple. So, all right. So here, the description of our service, what we did and what is upcoming, and following that, it's about us. And on the right side, there are some data tables which we calculated from our PR review, like what we are good at and what we are slacking behind. Pretty simple. Following that, it's the description of our team, which is already connected to the website, social websites. Sorry about the photos. We don't have any formal photos yet. That's why I didn't upload it yet. And the interesting part is the blog post. If any similar technologies are launched which matches our project, we are going to upload it accordingly. That helps the user to get a better knowledge about the websites and the applications. This is the front end, so this is pretty basic. And yes, so from there, we are just moving to the monitoring panel, which is the administration side. So we put administrative username and password to log in and to monitor the driving activities for the individual drivers. From where Patrick create all the data from the mobile application for individual users. All the data are here in this table for all existing drivers. So what we did, we create a search panel with the date frames and driving ID. So when we are putting specific dates, for example, 2019, April 1st till today, so we are creating a date frame, and then we will be putting some driving ID there. I'm sorry, I'm just slowing down. Yes, so we start typing specific username, and then it sorts down according to the specific user, and the data is fetching from the database what Patrick created earlier. So this is the use admin can monitor like what is the driving history of a driver, like he is driving well or he is running with very low fatigue or high fatigue, and then we can take actions accordingly. So that was my part. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks.